Good evening, Senator. How are you?
Well, thank you.
My name is Taryn Little. I'm also representing City Year, New York. My question is, as you just said, technology is a wonderful tool, as we can see, for connecting us around the world and certainly making us aware of situations going on in places that we do not have personal access to. My concern with technology has always been is how do we increase our use of technology in classrooms and in our social justice without losing that interpersonal that is so critical to social change? How do we use it in our classrooms without losing that one-on-one between teacher and child? How do we teach people about social change when we're not pushing them on that one-on-one that's critical to really, really getting that emotion needed for them to want to help? I'm just concerned that this increased reliability on technology is going to further push our one-on-one interaction with each other. So how do we balance that?
Well, I think that the answer is that we've got to look at technology not as instead of, but as in addition to, because you're absolutely right. You know, that history teacher I talked about at the beginning of our evening, I don't know that I could have probably gotten the same degree of benefit if he was telling me over a screen somewhere that this is what I ought to think about. Some chemistry, something exciting happens with one-on-one interactive ability. And just as it is tonight, I mean, there's something exciting and contagious and very, very important that comes in this kind of dialogue and the kind of personal contact. It's the touching, and it's the holding of hands, and it's the hugging, and it's the eye contact, and you don't want to lose that. But we also would have never had the opportunity to talk to Lexington and Alexandria when I was the age of most of you. So we have, in addition to the one-on-one contact that we have in this room, we have an opportunity to communicate with communities in Minnesota and in Kentucky tonight that are not replacements for the one-on-one, but in addition to the one-on-one. And I think finding that balance by recognizing the power of the one-on-one communication opportunities that exist and building on them with iChats is exactly what we need to do, and I'm very confident that Generation Engage will keep doing it. Thank you all very much. I've enjoyed this a great deal.